The teachings of Yahshua, they was not all light. Part 2. Let's go into some real hardcore truth. What many people love to fight against when it comes to the teachings of Yahshua and the religion factor. The religion is no different than a superstition, than a holiday. No different than Santa Claus coming down the chimney. The effects of the holiday and the religion is in the same coin, the same token, the same system, in order to tame the people, in order to keep the people submissive. Yahshua's teachings were for the people to be bold, to be empowered, to stand for truth, stand for what's right. Yahshua stand up against governments. He taught the truth regardless of what the system was saying. It's the same process of what's happening right now. The religion has got people watered down from the truth of what religion is. The DNA structure of a human being. You can't find that in religion. Religion is something that was built by design to keep the population from becoming the truth of who they truly are. Just like everything in the system is set and aimed to keep the control-based factor going. That's all it was. That's all it is. The Yahshuan's teachings was telling people that there is no such thing as a religion. There is no religion in the kingdom of the Creator. There is only creation. And the created from the Creator are creators. You have been manipulated severely in this system that we are living in right now to keep the power in the power structure instead of being embodied in the human being. The human being holds the power. The human being has all the power. And the power is all in everybody that's on this planet. And this is why they keep you from tapping into that power. From becoming what Yahshua was. From becoming what Yahshua is. The soul's language. Finding the soul's language. The language of the soul is to know the soul. There is no such thing as spirituality. Let's get deep within it. Spirituality is only the truth of the soul, wisdom that's being expressed. There's many people that have different connections. There's many people that have different wisdoms of intelligence that speak from their soul. They call it spirituality. That's just a watered down version of your soul's intelligence. But we're keeping the information, we're keeping the intelligence low. They don't want the intelligence to get too high because people are finding their soul's language. So when I say find your soul's language, find your soul's intelligence, find your soul's wisdom, find the creative power that you've been given by the universe. It's in your soul. That must be found, that must be tapped in, that must be released. That must be expressed to the masses. Exactly what many other individuals are doing. They are expressing their soul's language, which is called spirituality. It's who you are. And if we can get the masses to express the soul's power, we can have a different planet overnight. The power of Yahshua and the teachings of Yahshua. He dealt with really aggressive individuals. He himself had to be balanced between the two. It's a lot of darkness on this planet. You can't be too light, and you can't be too negative, especially coming as an individual that is here to do something tremendous, to make a huge change. You have to be a balanced individual that is expressing enough from your soul's intelligence that can make a huge impact on this planet. That means this individual was doing things from his soul's intellect that was looked at as divine, magical, Harry Potter and the wand. But that's just the power of the spirit. That's natural. That's nature. That's not a religion. That's you. The universe, nature, the DNA, the soul. That's the power of spirituality, not in no religion. Religion keeps that chain, keeps that lock, keeps you from being just like Yeshua was. That's the whole purpose of it, is to prepare you for the days of the return of the truth of the universe and the teachings that's going to come into the land one more time again. While the planet is evolving, the truth of the universe must come alive inside of people in order for people to make it to a higher dimension, to a higher level of consciousness. The same teachings of Yeshua is coming back now. And it ain't a religion. Religion keeps a cap on it. It keeps it concealed. It keeps the people from being the truth of who they truly are, or the truth of the DNA, the soul, the universe. This is the time when all of the powerful individuals' languages of their soul will be brought back onto the planet. And it's being expressed right now by ancient souls. That is called a New Age religion. It is the ancient religion that was called the Forbidden Teachings. When anybody spoke this information, they were locked up, arrested, or executed. That's why it hasn't been on this planet for a long time. And that's why they're calling it the New Age, because a lot of people couldn't speak it. A lot of individuals had it, but it didn't have it as a whole, because it would break the chains of the system that's inside of people. People have been conditioned thoroughly since the absence of Yeshua, so that they can be controlled, they can be tamed, told what to do, instead of the individual empowering himself, becoming alive, instead of waiting, allowing something on the outside of yourself to dictate to you what you have internally that is completely different, that's in tune with the light of the universe, that must be brought out and expressed. There's no time for it to be hidden. There's no time to keep your mouth shut. There's no forbidden teachings now. All those teachings are coming to the light. Everything that was kept closed. People were kept in a cage, mentally, metaphorically. Now it's time, the cage is open. It's time for people to come out and allow for the magnificent, magical expression of the universe to flow through you. Enjoy the rest of your day.